Hello everybody, welcome to Bass and Bonsai. This is how you do it. Big, giant, largemouth bass. And oh yes, she's a kisser. Mwah. I don't like it either. Let's go with the big dog. The big whopper plopper. This rod, it's a little overkill maybe, but this rod will throw it. And just like that, very first cast, that is a nice bass, and we're coming into a log. Got over the log. Oh my goodness. Coming at us. Oh yeah, nice bass. Finally, pound and a half maybe. There we go. Kuying Teton does the job. Look at that beautiful bass. Would you just look at it? Oh, it's beautiful. Weird. There we go. There we go. Beautiful largemouth bass. Oh, he hasn't kissing this one. There we go. Whoa, that is a good bass. We got one. Good one. Come on. Oh, that is a nice bass on this Kuying Teton 661 light. Oh boy. This is probably the biggest fish I've caught with this rod. I can't tell for sure. Oh boy, here it comes. Don't get off. At least jump right up here where I can see you. That is a nice bass. Coming right to the boat. Oh, it's going under the boat. Oh, shoot. We're tangled up. We're untangled. That is the biggest bass I've caught. Look at that. 3.5, close to 4 pounds maybe. You guys see it? That is a nice bass. Definitely not going to try to boat flip it. Let's see if I can get it in. Come here, you big tongued devil, you. Look at that fat belly. Oh my goodness. Woo! Yes, yes. I'm gonna call it 3 pounds. It's a definite fat one. It's probably closer to, I don't know. It's at least 3, maybe close to 3.5. Very nice bass though. What do you guys think? One last look at old girl. Beautiful largemouth bass. Oh yeah. Let's see if she'll jump. Yeah, I've been keeping her wet. I got a quick pick or two. All right. This isn't a jumper. We're gonna let her just swim off. No jump in her. Okay, back where we started. I want to talk real quick about this Kuying Teton. I know you've heard it before, but I'm just going to tell you guys. I mean, I don't care if you have high-end rods or you're all about the cheap stuff, or the guys, especially the guys that keep talking about how great the ugly sticks are. This rod reminds me of how, you know, I haven't tried to bend it all the way around, but these Kuying Tetons anyway, the two that I have, they are tough. Like, they will handle big fish, big baits, and like I don't have a fear of them, you know, snapping. Like that there is all the more that I would expect out of this rod being a light to handle. I've caught fish with the big whopper plopper. You can throw it. This is you can see that's a pretty decent hook. I think that's a 3/8 ounce. It's not a ½ ounce bait. It's probably feels a little heavy on this rod. Whoa, about threw myself out of the boat. I'm on high still. Back to 3. But you can, I don't know, this is like just a perfect, I'd say, you know, medium, even though it's a light, but like light or medium rod just to throw all kinds of different things. Yeah, you wouldn't want to throw it where there's, and it'll throw lightweight. Like I can throw with this BFS reel, I can still fish if I had to with the 16th ounce crappie jig. Now the 8th ounce works better with it, but the wind is blowing you guys over. Hold your balance. It is windy here, but a very versatile, you know, I guess I would still call it a BFS rod because it's capable of throwing down to 16th ounce with the right reel on it. Now you can't, you know, just go buy this rod and stick your regular bait caster on it and expect to throw real light. BFS reel and braid, I can throw crazy from a, you know, the range is crazy on what you can throw with this thing. And as you can see, I've, you know, it handled that bass. About the only place I wouldn't recommend this, you know, something this light would be when you're anywhere where there's major cover, you know, a lot of wood or something where you need to get them turned and coming towards you quick. Of course, I'd want, you know, at least a medium heavy. But yeah, awesome. All right, I'm gonna go back to fishing, but one last time. Awesome rod. Kuying Teton 661. It is more expensive, about $100 off Aliexpress just because of shipping. It's like 98 something. You can get the 662L, which I think is the same thing but in a two-piece, and it's only about 65 bucks, I think. But I mean, if I were you, especially most people here in the U.S., like one-piece rods, it seems like. I know I do. If I prefer them over a two, I'd spend a little bit extra money to get the one piece. All right, let's catch a bass. Right at the boat. Whoa, that is a bigger fish right at the freaking boat. Jesus. Big bass. Oh my God. Right at the boat. This. Around the choke. Around the trolling motor. Woo. Now he's going to be stuck in all my other baits. Oh my God, he's stuck on my other bait. Push the button. All my rods. This is a hard fought bass. He's got all my bait stuck in his mouth. Oh my God, he was trying to eat that thing. Mwah! That is a bigger one. All right, that was an ordeal. Look at that. One last look at old girl, big monster. Gonna get a quick weight on her. I did grab the scale when I went back to the truck. A few other things, pliers, just in case. Holy jeez. I'm gonna call it 4 pounds. Oh man, she's trying to fight now. So I'm calling this girl 4 pounds on the Kuying Teton. That was awesome. Let's see if old girl's gonna jump. What do you say? Probably not. Anytime you take a few extra picks or something, they don't get too feisty, but nope. We're just gonna send old girl off. There she goes. Whoa, there we go. Ah, I missed it. No, I didn't. It won't give up. That is a big bass finally on this little bitty thing. I hope you guys saw that. That is the same fish coming right at the boat. Oh boy. Whoa. Oh, it's not a giant, but that is a nice bass on this. Will you quit? They aim. That bass may come off. Woo! Get. You done yet? You're liable to get off. Hopefully you guys can see this. It's going to jump again, I think. That is awesome. First few casts already made the trip worthwhile. Big, nice, largemouth bass. Man, you were so vicious. I thought this was a 10-pounder, the crazy strike this thing made. Whew. I totally missed it the first time. I had I think it had it first, I don't know. That's awesome. I'm not even woke up yet. I'm awake now. Beautiful largemouth bass. It's probably only a 2.5 pounder, but it was worth it. That was awesome. That did not take long. Caught it on that baby right there. Nice bass. Let's see if it'll jump. Oh, you want to know what that is? That's the Aldebaran BFS XG 2016 model, Kuying Teton 6'3" ultralight 2-piece. And that, my friends, is an awesome topwater mega bass Pop X in a white python. All right, let's see if she'll jump. Maybe not. I had a quick photo shoot, so she's a little worn out. And I have kept her wet. Come on. Whoa, she just shook her. You see that? Almost to the truck. Almost game over. But I just, you know me, I can't ever really quit. I just can't quit, and then this thing just works. I just throw it up around, where it looks like a good spot, and boom, largemouth bass. They're not like between a rock and a hard place when you stick your fingers in between two treble hooks in a bass's mouth. But those little suckers, they're the real deal. They know this is America, and we bass fish. I don't know why these big bass can't figure it out. Conditions kind of thing that, you just go and enjoy getting what you get, but it's days like this. Oh! And I'm running my mouth, and that may be the one. Not a 5-pounder, but a nice one. It's days like this when you know there's big ones gonna hit. I mean, they just got to. That's a good one. Yes, and I'm running my mouth talking about it, and it happened. You got, oh, don't get off. That is it. That is the fish of the day, the rain. I'm almost to the truck. I've been throwing that huge whopper plopper thinking that's going to be the one that gets it. And nope. Look at that. Woo! America, baby. Oh! That's what I'm talking about, girl. I ain't going to boat flip you. This Kuying Teton's a hell of a ride, but you're a hell of a fish. At least 4. I said 4. Listen what I say. Woo! All right, this is it. This is why we come out here. You're gonna jump again. Oh! She's gonna get loose. She's gonna unhook herself. That's how talented she is. Oh boy, come here. Oh! Woo! We got us a kisser. Oh yeah. It was on like Donkey Kong. This bass meant business. Thank you very much. Mwah. That is a beautiful bass. And that, my friends, is a beautiful bait too. It's getting beat up now. And that is a beautiful combination right there. All right, I'm gonna weigh her just so you guys will know, but look at that beautiful largemouth bass. Needs to put on a little weight. There's up next to me There's looking huge and giant the way she should. Because I want to try to catch a fish. I've yet to catch a fish on my new rod. So Olivia was tearing them up over here with this exact bait. The crappie, that is. So I'm going to try to catch a crappie over here. Just to get something in the boat and see what this thing feels like, because this will be my new crappie rod for sure. Reel, I don't know yet. I don't know if I want to waste the LTX just for a crappie reel, but it does feel very good. You can zing it quite a ways out there. There we go. Oh yeah, these feel nice on this rod. Look at that bend. That is a little bitty crappie. It's a little bitty fish, and look at that. That's why I got this one, is for me or anybody fishing with me for littler fish or for crappie fishing. Our first fish is not big, but man, that bend in that rod, he felt like a monster. Okay, we got the funk out of the boat, not necessarily the skunk. We haven't caught a bass. That's what we're technically all about, right? But it's a fish, and we do occasionally crappie fish. And there's what I'm also wanting to do, if I get on where I feel like this bait is working like it was before, you know, catching a... There we go. Uh-oh. That may be a better one. That is a better one. Whoa. Loosen this drag just a little. This is... Oh my goodness. Did you guys see this? That is a big fish. Oh my God. That's a big bass. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. I thought, wow, this little rod makes them feel big, but that's a monster. The first bass on my new rod is like a 2 pound, maybe close to 3, 2.5. Oh look, he's hooked good, but look at that. There ain't no way I'm boat flipping this guy. Did you guys see that fish? Look at that freaking monster. This is why you go fishing no matter how cold it is. Get over here. Oh my God, get over here. Yes! Look at that. Holy cow. Woo! Look how thin that rod is. That sucker was pulling drag. I was like, oh, the drag's way too tight. That, my friends, is a nice bass. First bass on the new rod. It's going to be a lucky rod, I believe. That was awesome. It's cold. It didn't put up a monster fight, you know, and jump and all that, but it was pulling hard. I was like, whoa. That was awesome. That right there made this whole trip down here worthwhile. Well, there I think she is. Oh, look, it's a kisser. You guys want to weigh it? It's cold. All right, boys and girls. Normally I wouldn't worry about a fish this size weighing it, but since this is a catch on the Kuying Teton super ultralight first bass, so there it is. Scale zeroed out. Yep, 2.5. See that? 248, so pretty much 2.5 pound bass right off the bat on our super ultralight Kuying Teton. Awesome, awesome. Let's see if this sucker will jump. I don't think there's any way in heck or hell. That water's freezing cold. Let's watch it swim off. It ain't gonna jump. Whoa! Exactly how we do it. Big largemouth bass. Let's see if it'll jump. That is a beauty. We're gonna jump. Yeah! Woo!